Hello dear students, related to non-trading accounts, we'll see today capital and revenue items, capital items, revenue items, capital incomes, capital expenditure, and revenue income, revenue expenditure. We'll have a clarity about this topic today. So you know that capital type items, it always appears or it always occurs in the balance sheet. If it is revenue type items, revenue means recurring, continuously we get such kind of revenue items, that comes always in the income and expenditure account. One time occurring amount is, we call it as a capital item. Repeated continuously every month, every year, it repeats, occurring many times. So those items we call it as a revenue items. It may be income or expenditure. So this is a small introduction. We'll see the differences between capital expenditure and capital income, revenue expenditure and revenue income, so that you'll have more clarity. Okay. So now see here, capital expenditure, revenue expenditure. Capital expenditure is related to any kind of non-recurring items. First one, we are saying that non-recurring in nature. It doesn't recur once again. For example, you can take equipments we have purchased, installation charges for the machinery equipment. Installation charges only one time, na? Second time it doesn't. So that is why we say it as a non-recurring in nature. Non-recurring capital expenditure. We are spending installation but only one time, not second time. So that is why it is non-recurring. Now here revenue expenditure, we say it as a, it's recurring, continuously it comes. Say for example, rent, salaries, every month you have to pay rent, every month you have to pay the salaries. So like recurring nature, that is why these kind of items we take it into income and expenditure account. In the same way, benefits, if you see the benefits of capital expenditure, it will be for longer period. Longer period, installation purpose we have spent some amount, the benefit will be long period. In the same way, promotion, company advertisement, promotion purpose, if you spend anything, that benefit also in long run you will find. Not just for 1 year or 2 years, forever or long period it will be have benefits. So advertisement, preliminary expenses we say. Preliminary expenses means the expenses which are useful to advertise the product of the company. So those expenses which we take it as a preliminary expenses. So it is benefit will be longer period, and here it is only for one accounting year or below one accounting year only, that expenses, not in long period. And capital expenditure, it always improves the earning capacity. As I said, advertisement purpose, installation purpose, something you are spending, definitely that benefit will be improving the earning capacity. And here it is only day-to-day expenses, no improvement, simple day-to-day expenses to meet the day-to-day expenses like salaries, rent we are paying, advertisement amount we are paying, or transportation amount we are paying. All these things are day-to-day expenses. And capital expenditure will be shown always in the balance sheet. As I told you just now, balance sheet will show, because it occurs only one time. Which occurs only one time, it will be in the balance sheet. And here it is repeated, so that is why it is shown in the income and expenditure account. Make it clear. And capital expenditure nature is real account in nature. Real account, did you remember classification of accounts? Personal accounts, real accounts, nominal accounts. Real accounts talks about only the assets and liabilities. So that is why its nature is related to the real account, and its nature is related to the nominal account. Nominal account means what do we write? Income and expenses. Did you remember? That is why it's nominal and it is real account related nature. And expenditure, if you say capital expenditure, this will be always huge. Lot of amount they spend, that is why we say it as a capital expenditure. And this will be small, like salaries they are paying and transportation, discount, small amount only, because it occurs many times, repeated items, so amount will be always small. So this is about capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. In the same we will see capital receipts and revenue receipts. First thing is that same like here, first one is non-recurring in nature. Receipts, we are receiving anything, non-recurring. Legacies, legacies means will of someone's, that is only one time we get the investment, one time we get it. So that is, we can say it as a capital receipts. And donations for specific purpose, that is also only one time we receive, so that is why non-recurring items. And here it is recurring, interest we received, not one time, once again we receive, we are going to receive it. So that is why this is recurring in nature. Another difference, if you see, obtained from sale of assets. Capital receipts we get most of the time from the sale of the asset. When you sell the assets, we get some income. So that is capital receipt. And here regular activities, through regular activities, like we have put some investment, on that interest we are going to get our subscriptions we are going to receive every month, and donations we are going to receive small amount. Big means it will become capital receipt. So like regularly activities, through that we are going to get rent, subscriptions, interest, regularly going to receive. Another difference is that these are in huge and large amount. Here also we got it somewhere here. Expenditure huge, income also, receipt also huge, large amount. That is why we say it as a capital receipt. And revenue receipt will be always small amount, here also small. Expenditure or receipt, whatever it may be, this amount will be small and this will be always large. That's all. This is the difference between capital and revenue. Capital expenditure, revenue expenditure. Capital income and income from another one. Which one is this? Revenue receipt. That's all. This is the difference. Got a clarity? In the coming problems, when you work out lot more problems in the, not only this non-trading, other subjects also it is useful. Basic knowledge you must know. Okay? So hope you got it, and go to the description box or playlist and find out lot more subject which already I have covered, and take a notes, or otherwise you can download and follow it, and do help these videos by sharing with your friends, juniors or seniors. Okay, so stay blessed. I expect always you should be in a wonderful position. Have a bright future. Take care.